It's big time showtime on a Tuesday, because it is Tuesday and it's big time showtime. And the big time showtime in question is the Brutal Ball that enters week 5, and we're still waiting for anyone to get killed. Anyone at all. How brutal is it? Not really. It's not really that brutal at all. Yeah. Just, I mean, disappointing lack of brutality in the setup so far. So there it is. Good. Right. Should we get on with it? Yeah, I think we probably should. We're going to start out. I mean, I thought I'd start with give the old table standings here. There are 2 teams with a perfect record still in the league, and that is the Pathfinders and the Red Star Minstrels, who are also the defending champions. Yeah. Meanwhile, there are, I didn't count, I'm counting now, 3 teams with perfect records at the wrong end of the scale, who are looking for their first point this season. Maybe they'll find it today. You never know. You look, now is not a good time to insert ads, YouTube. You don't know what you're talking about. There is no good time. There is only a reluctant time to insert ads, and that's not how this rodeo operates. Right then, who do we fancy first? I'm going to go Bumps and Medics up against the Stegonauts as your first show of the day. The Medics currently 2 and 1-1. The ties are listed last because, you know, Americans, they can't do dates in the right format. What makes you think that they could do scorelines in the right format? The old Medics currently with 2 wins. The Stegonauts 1 win and 2 ties. The Medics look pretty decent, particularly against the pass, but they haven't faced that many passing teams yet, would be my guess. In the lineup, Martian Jackhammer has always been fairly solid. Not remarkable, but solid. Maurice Shame, who is, and then Judy Conspiracy freshly signed in this year. Good line, though, between Chaz Contraband, Zesty Lumber and Dante Intestines. They've all been reliable last season and this season as well. Not spectacular, but reliable. And then Fink Conduct and Koff Zerma providing some receiving options out there if they decide to chuck the ball away. Zerma, particularly playing linebacker, has got an interception and 4 sacks this year. Over on the Stegonauts is Betty Floater, Larry Splendid and Kojak Mistron up front. Between the 3 of them, it's Betty Floater who's done the best damage so far with a lot of passing. So we'll see if the Medics' pass defence is actually up to anything. Benny Cheese, David Onions and Cantor Bonso are an unremarkable and untested line. Yeah, brace yourselves. Yeah, I mean, I think the Medics could have this, you know. Barry Science is a great receiver. Phenomenal. 3 interceptions as well already this season. No argument or complaints going on there. And then Saul Mastiff, he's received a lot of yards, but I'm unconvinced. Right, do the thing. All right, the home team speeches are kicking off. We'll do exactly as we did last week. You'll get all the icons on for the first half of the game, and then I'll switch them all off for the second half. Here goes the captain of the Stegonauts, Betty Floater, almost getting a first down immediately. Kojak throws and it's deflected against Barry Science. Conduct, though, will get the first down and a little bit more. 6 yards on that one. Here goes Floater, looking to the air this time. Throws it away. Zesty Lumber getting a first career touchdown, interception. Speaking of touchdowns, there goes Fink Conduct. Kapow! And the Medics there taking just 1 play. Yeah. Just the one. Yeah. All right, well, the Stegonauts are at it again. 13 yards on the catch from that one, but it was a short pass. Larry Splendid looking for a target. Throws out wide. Saul Mastiff there just shoving Martian Jackhammer out of the way. Love it. Love it. 21 yards gained. Betty Floater there getting 2. She doesn't run very often, but does, does that kind of stuff. Splendid with a chuck. No, nothing. And the Medics have it back again. Maurice Shame there with a catch on first down. And apparently Zesty Lumber wants a break. You've only played a few downs, mate. You've got time in the game. Yeah, Judy Conspiracy scampers around there. She's slippery. Yeah, well, we'll see if she can do any more. Here's the rookie, Koff Zerma, who's just lit up the sideline there. 37 yards on the reception. Shame with the run. Jackhammer could have come back to make a block there, but couldn't be bothered. But they're in again, and the Medics are now up 2-0. The Stegonauts did make the playoffs last year. They did. They were a bit of a surprise last-minute package. They won a coin flip, effectively. But here goes Barry Science, getting 55 yards on that one. Very nice. That's the best play from the Stegonauts so far. Splendid there with a 7-yard run. Okay. There goes Floater, passing on the run, but it's deflected. 3rd and 2. Mr. On. And that one's deflected as well. Unfortunate. So Bumpson get the ball back despite the Stegonauts moving it pretty well downfield. Conduct picking up a nice catch. Here goes Judy Conspiracy. Look at her go. She's fast. Yeah, well, that's Bastits for you. But they are fast. I mean, you've got to find a Bastet who's got both the speed and the stamina to be able to maintain that speed. If you can, then you've got a Jackson Clown Car on your hands. Bumpson Medics not able to move it very far, so the Stegonauts have it again. Mr. On with the throw, gets out to Barry, who gets 14 yards. Splendid, sacked there by Intestines. Here goes the Floater. The Floater floats one out and it doesn't work. 3rd and 11, Mr. On's going to try and run it. Comes up just short, and the Medics have it back once more. Koff Zerma with another good reception. Wide open Koff Zerma as well. I don't know who's supposedly covering them. Looks like it's Kojak. Kojak is covering Zerma and is no match for the Orc. No. And then the Medics are in, and that's 3. Yeah. Not stamina, durability. No. I mean, durability, everybody wants durability. Stamina is all important, though. Otherwise, you won't be able to maintain the speed. Durability is how easily you can maintain not being killed. Yeah, there was a turnover there. Stegonauts threw it away. Bumpson have it back once more. And we're 40 plays into the game. And at the moment, Bumpson are making it look easy. Yeah, they're making it, they're making it work. They're making it happen. 2nd and goal. Maurice Shane getting enough blocks there to get in. And it's now 4-0. The Stegonauts just need an idea, but half-time is coming up, and as part of the latest version of the game, coaches will rethink their plan at half-time. Yeah, if the plan isn't working, they'll go, lads, new idea. Let's put this one out there. Another stalled drive from the Stegonauts. Zerma there breaks another tackle from, pass defence from Mr. On, who's just not delivering anything useful. 1st and goal gets them to about the 3. Conspiracy throws too long. 3rd and goal. Here's the half-time talk. Okay. All right, well, it's a 3rd and goal for the Medics. Throwing out to the flat. Fink Conduct gets the touchdown. The Medics now up by 5. Icons off. Right. Here's Larry Splendid trying to throw on 3rd down. There's nothing doing there. Jackhammer with the toss and catch. And Fink Conduct has got that. Just toughing out these tackles. If you're going to play the speed guys, they've got to go for interceptions and deflections. Because if you're not able to make the tackle, you're going to get barbecued. Barry Science there picking up the fumble and taking it a little further. Yeah, Science is the ideal receiver to play up against a soft cover. Nice little subtle handoff there. Got 6. Floater there up the middle gets 7. Here's Kojak. Sacked. And it's Zerma who brings up the sack. 14 tackles and a sack in this game. Yeah. In fact, I'm having a tough time passing that. That's a lot of information that seems to be information. Martin Jackhammer's got 9 tackles with 1 tackle in this game. Okay, so is that the season and the game? Interesting. I don't know. It's hardly relevant as Zerma goes in again. Zerma's having a great game so far. 7-0 now with a 3rd to play. Kojak passes to Science for 4. 3rd and 5 is Splendid, and that one is deflected at the line. And Medics have the ball again. Shane breaking off tackles. What have they got in there? It doesn't look like they've got any... The Stegonauts don't look like they've got any big lads in the line. No, you've got Cantabomso, he's big. Yeah, okay. And then behind them, you've got a combination kind of mid-weight player range in there, including David Onions, who's violent. But then you've got a gnome trying to play linebacker. That's not going to work. Floater there getting 13 yards. I think where the Stegonauts are coming up short, they've given up a few sacks, not a huge number, but it's their defence is not working. There's nothing ultimately wrong with the team, but the defence is just poorly matched when you've got... I mean, the only reason Zerma was so open there was because he basically broke off a tackle from Kojak Mistron in the initial pass defence. But Mistron has now made an interception. And wide open is Barry Science doing the exact reverse. Yeah. Getting 44 yards on that one, taking him to 650 for the year. Larry Splendid with a catch across the middle gets 12. We're really looking for a consolation touchdown here from the Stegonauts right now. They've got 17 plays to get there, and it's about 25 yards to go. But here's a third and very short. Mistron gets it. Deliberate. I don't know if that's just taunting Dante Intestines there, but ran straight towards him. I mean, there'll be reasons, I'm sure. Floater throws, and it's in. Barry Science locks in his 30th career touchdown. And the young upstart Orc receiver Zerma has 355 yards receiving in this game. That's a big number. Benny Cheese there makes an interception. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, the Stegonauts on a comeback. A little bit late, but good for them. Yeah, they're not on a comeback anymore. They blew it on 3rd and inches. Oh, well. Yeah. There goes Conducts making a catch. Humans, you don't see many humans getting kind of high prestige roles, and that's because they're kind of a goodish at everything. All right? And so you need one who's a bit of an outlier to actually cut through to be a starter. Conduct there making another catch. But as far as utility backup is concerned, can't go wrong with humans. Utility backups. Yeah. Zerma with another catch. The record is not in danger, but that's still a beefy number for the rookie in this game. And there's his 4th touchdown as well. I have a feeling that Koff Zerma is female. I've just a feeling. The final score, the Medics 9, Stegonauts 1. Pretty much a 1,000-yard game. No injuries, no deaths. Nothing worth watching. 100 fantasy points, though, for Zerma. Very nice. 398 receiving yards. What's the record? 474. 474 in a game. And that's Don Garcia Funk there for the Colonel Space Agency last season. I've got all the records up in front of me. See? I've got them all. I've got them all this time. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well... that's a pretty good performance there from Zerma and is looking pretty impressive. 398 passing yards from Jackhammer. That could be in the running for most this week as well. Benny Cheese, the star player for the Stegonauts, just pancaking and then picked off an interception as well. Nothing really spectacular in there. The Stegonauts need a bit of a rethink. Yeah. Right, on to our second game. I'll do my usual and kill the games that I've already covered. There we go. We've got the Blood Pit Bouncers are taking on the Voo Voo Boys. Oh, this is the second game here. Blood Pit are still looking for their first win, or first non-loss this season. Are they going to do it today? I think they'll be hard-pressed to do so. Evan Doublehair is spectacular. Zerma is definitely a rookie. Yep, definitely a rookie. Evan Doublehair is a superstar. Oh, it's a brutal pitch, everybody. We're on a cursed pitch for this game. Brandon Perrell is also excellent, but hasn't... has 737 rushing yards. That's pretty good. And then Tant Stink Blossom is making out the starting 3 for the Voo Voo Boys. In the line, you've got Stabby Pete, who hasn't had much play yet. Okay, so we don't know. You've then got Mikey Ultra, who has had some play and proved himself pretty well as a rookie. And then Troy Benchwarmer, who's just a pancaking monster, but doesn't bring a huge amount to the table defensively. Jemima Hertz there is your first gunner with 433 receiving yards alongside Chaz Crank Fonz, who is just here for the vibes. Yeah, I reckon. Over on Blood Pit, Angie Railroad is a pretty good player. You can't say that she isn't. 580 passing yards with another 270 rushing. It's not bad. You've then got Von Clothears, who also is pretty solid, receiving and rushing alike. And then Pete Blackfox, who was a regular performer last season, but yeah. In the wall, you've got Peter Brickwall, who will be stupendous and is already pretty flipping good. 102 rated on paper, but has delivered 179 pancakes already this season. That's pretty good. And 4 sacks as well. Alongside Veronica Hammock, who's pretty good, and Billy Shortstop, who is, he's all right. Yeah. Receiving, Ramiro Pleasuredome is a great player. There's no two ways about it. What are the numbers looking like for these teams? Neither team is really lighting it up defensively. You've got Butch Harry Skull as well, who's only mediocre. Yeah. Do we think we're going to see any deaths? Well, I'm not seeing any demons. There is a Skaven. Skaven's a good sign for a death. We'll see. We'll see. We want deaths, or at least a whole bunch of injuries. Right, here we go. We've got the speeches going in. Yeah. I think Blood Pit are better than they look, or better than their record suggests. Anyway. We've got buffs going in galore there. And it's Blood Pit with the ball first, and that first pass is deflected by Jemima Hurts. Clothears is looking for a target. I think he was over the line of scrimmage there, but apparently that's legal. Most things are legal. Pete Blackfox with an absolute belter of a pass, though, and the captain, Ramiro Pleasuredome, is just taking off downfield. Gets a handsome 44 yards there. Railroad on first down. Again, the pass deflected by Hurts. Clothears with the run now. That's a swervy little run. Tricky geezer. 1,500 yards in his career. That's not bad at all. Butch Harry Skull makes the catch, and Blood Pit are in. And they look pretty good. Yeah, all right. Let's see what the Voodoo Boys have got. Here's Brandon Perrell, and the captain of the team, proving to be somewhat difficult to bring down, gets 30 yards on the ground. Evan Doublehair, though, throws to Chester Crank Fons, and he's taken off. Yeah, breaks 2 tackles from that Bastet. Yeah, well, Bastet aren't renowned for their tackling ability, and there's the tying score. All right, good. We've got a shootout on our hands. Now I just need to see some violence. Give me the violence, please. Violence or death. Or both. I don't mind. Clothears with a nice carry on first down. He's outpacing the defence. Gets 24 yards on that one. Black Fox. He's just kind of walking through the line. Didn't manage to get much from it, but wasn't being brought down easily. Railroad can't get anything. It's 3rd and 8. Clothears is going to try and run it. And gets the first down. And gets the touchdown. Amazing running. No, that was terrific. The defence just looking like a bunch of clowns. Brandon Perrell can only get 8 on first down as the Voodoo Boys take over. There's our first injury. Butch Harry Skull is out, having been injured by Evan Doublehair. Yeah, well, he's a goblin. He is a goblin. Yes, goblin are quite rough. They are. All right, well, Perrell there with the catch. And the captain's going to take off and score the touchdown. 30 yards going on there. Here's Angie Railroad. She throws out again and it's deflected again. Oh dear. Clothears on the run, and this time he is stopped by the linebackers. Pete Blackfox looking for a target. Finds Clothears in the flat, who outpaces Stink Blossom and will be brought down by Crank Fons, but not until he's gone 39 yards. Angie Railroad up the middle. Here's Clothears again, and he's stopped at the line. 3rd and 2. Black Fox. It's picked up by Clothears. He'll go all the way. Yep. He's in. 2nd of the game. It's 3-2 to Blood Pit right now. 1 quarter played. Ooh, the stuff, the things. The stuff and indeed the things. On first down, Crank Fons grabs a 25-yard reception and then grabs another one. Pleasuredome's doing the coverage there, but somehow is unable to keep pace. No, that's not ideal. No, it's not what you want to see. It is not what you want to see. Brandon Perrell there with a run of 25 yards. Flipping Skaven, man. On the ground, they scamper like nobody's business. 3-all is the score. Angie Railroad getting nothing on first down. But Clothears is getting the blocks. That's the real difference maker. This line is a good match for one another. As in both lines. Both lines are fighting each other really nicely. 2nd and 2. There's the first down. Railroad sticking it on the ground this time. And she's still going. Doublehair's going to close in. Goblin on gnome action for you there. Here goes Clothears. Runs straight at the defender. Manages to break through and into the end zone. Blood Pit looking very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. I like it. Double hair with the throw on first down. Throws to Jemima Hurts, and the elf drops the ball. Well, what do you expect? She caught that one, though. That's just details. Here goes Peril, and once again, outpacing and outswerving defenders. Brought down eventually by the dwarf, whatever his name is, shortstop. Harry, Billy, Stevie, Mikey, one of those. They've got a first down and goal. Second and goal now. Peril up the middle. Just runs straight through Veronica Hammock and gets the touchdown. 4-all as we come up on half-time. How are they going to mediate their battle plans going into the second half? Do you mean mediate? Moderate, modify. Something beginning with M. Nice catch there. Pleasure Dome taking it 44 yards. Here he goes again. The captain showing the team exactly what he expects from them. And that one's in. Pleasure Dome, 30th career touchdown. And Blood Pit takes the lead just ahead of half-time. Here goes Double Hair. He's on the ground up the middle. Hammock made to look foolish on defence. 2nd and 1. Here's Stink Blossom. He throws it, and that's a short first down. And it's half-time, talk time. Okay. Yeah, let's bring all the stats back up there. Very little action in the buffing region there, but there may be some changes in tactics for the second half as Brandon Peril once again gets the carry, but he's fumbled it, and it's recovered by Angie Rowder, who immediately throws an interception back the other way. Oh, the humanity. Oh, just when you think this could, the deadlock could be broken, it isn't. Yeah, you can let it go. Yeah, forget it. Jemima Hurts is in for the touchdown, second of the game. All right, 5-all is the score, 45 plays remain in the game, and there goes Pleasure Dome again. Dearie me. Cloth Ears takes off and is wide open on the side there. He's going to have some distance to run. Tony Benchwarner tries to make the tackle. Does, but only after just being a bit about it. 2nd and 10. Blood Pit throw for a loss. 3rd and 11. Wait for it, and it's deflected, and we have a stalled drive. Voodoo Boys now have the time to press the advantage. Well, I say advantage. I say advantage, but I don't mean it. No. Right. Double Hair throws out wide. Just a deflection. Stink Blossom with the throw. It's caught on first down there for 11. So that's our 1st and 9. Peril only gets 1 yard there. Brandon Peril, of course, one of the leading rushers in the league, and now he has a touchdown. Tan Stink Blossom is down. He's been injured by Billy Shortstop. This is a little bit more like it, but this is still not a very violent sport, clearly. Vaughn Clothiers takes off. Doesn't get his legs broken. Well, you would hope not. I mean, you don't want to see superstars go down. Yeah, you do. Here's Olga Delirium. She's in off the bench. And the Orc has the first down and plenty more. 36 yards on the reception. Clothiers on the run for Blood Pit. And they've tied it back up again. 30 plays left. Here comes Peril. Doesn't get much there. But you know what? It's persistence that gets you through. Well, it's persistence and, unholy skills. Brock Tork is in at runner. We don't know if he's going to be any good, but he completes a pass there. 14 yards on that one. Okay. Here goes Peril again. Yeah, there was a Bastet trying to make a tackle there. It didn't work. And he has coughed the ball up, though, and Blood Pit have got it back. Well, now, Pete Black Fox there with a catch. Wide open is Pleasure Dome. You're going to have Evan Doublehair try and make the tackle, and he does so, but 31 yards later. Black Fox now looking for a target, and wide open is Delirium, but he threw it out of bounds. What a tool. Yeah, I know. 3rd and 10. Clothiers are going to try and run it. He's making it difficult for himself with a lot of left and right, and it doesn't come off, and Blood Pit blow the opportunity there to take this game in a different direction. Brandon Peril, meanwhile, he's got all the time in the world to run up the field, runs for 45 yards, coming up on his 1,000-yard running for this season. That's a reception, it's not a run. He's going to get a touchdown, though. Yep, Voodoo Boys take the lead with 19 plays left. Pleasure Dome with the catch, goes for 11. Here comes Clothiers, he gets precious little. That looked like 1 yard, not nothing. And look, that thing that would be disingenuous there. Angie Railroad tries running and again swerves into danger, and Blood Pit have stalled again. Pleasure Dome had been pancaked, opening a massive lane for Peril, who will get his 1,000 yards for the season. There goes Crank Fons catching for 9. Brock Talk looking for a target. It's deflected. Okay. Peril again running. Yeah. He's a good player. He is a good player. And, nope, first down on the 1. Okay, double hair. Touchdown. That's his 6th this game. Yeah. And that will wrap it up. The Voodoo Boys have got this one in the bag. But only just. Neither team looking particularly able to contain the other. 2 explosive-looking offences. I'd say being led by the run, but I mean, in all honesty, it's being led by whatever they fancy doing. Yeah. Hurts with another deflected pass. His Cloth Ears. And he's thrown an interception. It's Brock Talk throwing it the other way. Cloth Ears having a hissy fit and deciding, I can't be bothered with this. And the Canid there taking the interception back for a decent chunk of yards as Peril takes off again. And is squished by an elf an orc even, after 22 yards. Yeah. Double hair gets 2. 3 plays left. 2nd and 7. And Fonz is in once more. This is going to look like it was a one-sided game, but it's only in the last kind of 25 plays that the Voodoo Boys have broken away, and it was a couple of stalled drives that made all the difference. Yeah, Delirium, nice catch. Delirium might get some play. Almost 1,400 yards. In fact, 1,399. 1,397 in total. That's a lot of yards right there. A lot of yards. What's the split? Voodoo Boys almost 50-50 between the ground and the air. Blood Pit leaning on the pass a little bit more, and it didn't really pay off for them. Evan Doublehair gets the star player of the game. 61 fantasy points offensively, 86 overall. 201 passing, 28 rushing. Yeah. But landed an injury. It's always nice when they land an injury. Over on Blood Pit, it's Ramiro Pleasure Dome, who is actually tied with Vaughn Cloth Ears. Cloth Ears contributed nothing defensively, but you wouldn't take him out of the team because he's that good on offense. Yeah. Chaz Crank Fons on the other side of the fence. 1 interception was enough to kind of carry the defensive points up again. So Blood Pit are still looking for their first non-loss of the season. They will get one. Oh, yeah, they're going to get one. You can't put up 680 yards in a game and not go, you know what, I don't think we're ever going to win. No, that's not how it works. All right, that was a good game. I enjoyed that. Now let's turn our attention to the reigning champions. I know, it's like we've got to. It's the Sunshine Funbus taking on the Wretched Minstrels. Right now the Minstrels are driving a perfect record. They're probably going to win this as well. Yeah. Sunshine Funbus are a good team that just haven't got the luck. And because they are expecting to lose, they're resting superstar rookie John DeCaro. I don't know if that's the right plan. But, you know what? I can't fault it as a plan. I just don't know if it's the right one. So who are they playing? They've got Nat Spacehopper, pretty decent passer. Pretty decent. Mark Disneyland. He's a bit of an all-rounder, but he hasn't really delivered much, but he is a little useful on defence. And then Ivor Horn, freshly transferred in from Bulldozer Power, who is a very solid passer, but doesn't really do anything else. In the line, they've got Cherry Goldrush, who's not bad. Sony and Barstool making their debut in this game, and then Roy Talley, who hasn't been a regular fixture in the lineup either. Beam and Hurricane, the receiver, to go alongside Ivor Horn in that double bill trade with BDP. And then Todd Baubles. I'm sorry, what? He's Tree Man. Yep. Yes, that's Todd Baubles. Yeah. He's playing receiver. Yep. Well, it's a look. I mean, it could work. Yeah. It's a fun stat. Baubles has played runner, blocker, and gunner so far this season. It's like he's definitely useful. We're just not sure how. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing a tree catch the ball. Over on the Minstrels, you've got Oscar Cattle Prod, who is, I think, one of the best players in the league, if not the highest rated player in the league. And then Pitbull Jones, who is, he's all right. And then Crash Zodiac, who has transferred in and has proved to be a heck of a passer already. Not to mention the fact the contributions on defence are not to be taken lightly. Yeah. In the line, you've got Chunk Olympics, who's pretty good. Professor Feetham, who's pretty good. And Ben Radical, who's pretty good. The main reason they're only pretty good and not really good is because all three of them contribute defensively as well as providing an excellent blocking front three. Yeah, I mean, they're a tough team. Percival Hatred is the lead receiver, but the newly signed Fingers Vectrix is going to make Vectrix, the owner of the team, pretty happy. He paid a lot for him, so let's hope he doesn't die. Huh? You know what? It would amuse the arse off me if Fingers Vectrix dies in this first game. Let's hope that's what we see and get it underway. It is raining. Oh no, that doesn't help the Funbus at all. No. They like the sunshine to the Sunshine Funbus. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to see it though. Buff's chucking around like plenty, and the Minstrels are first with the ball. Prod taken off for 5 yards. Here's Crash Zodiac with the throw, and there's a first down. Yeah, there's nothing spectacular in here yet. Some nice defending so far. Yeah, I mean, you're going to give up yards, right? If you accept that you're going to give up yards, being able to give up less than 10 yards on a play, that's not a bad way to go. But they've given up more than 10 yards here. Percy Hatred getting the catch, being closed down by Disneyland, but not until he's gone 42 yards. Here goes Pitbull Jones, and this is going to be a touchdown. Yeah, this is 11th this year. Space Hopper throwing long, finds Beeman Hurricane, who breaks off from the cover and goes 37 yards before being brought down. There's Disneyland on the run. Gets past the initial tackle, but no further. Horn throwing. And that one's deflected by Hatred, who's got 36 deflections. Oh, so they've actually got players who can pass defend. Afraid so. Here goes Prod. He's thrown again. Hatred there not making it happen as Disneyland with the deflection. Space Hopper deflects that one. It's 3rd and 10. Jones is caught short, and Sunshine Funbus come up with a stop. Nice. Nothing on first down, nothing on second down. Horn. Nothing on third down. Okay, let's go the other way. Here goes Prod looking for a target, and that one's deflected. The deflection units are out in full today. Zodiac throws across the middle. That one's deflected. Here's Jones. He's got so much room and then decides, oh, you know what, I'll run it. And it doesn't work. And the Minstrels are stopped again. Space Hopper throws. Baubles gets a catch, big lad, but didn't break a tackle. What? Yeah, I know. I couldn't tell you either. How is that tree not able to break a tackle? Not as good as he looks. Hurricane with another nice catch. Gets 23 yards on that one, taking him 60 in the game off 2 catches. There's another one. Percy Hatred with the coverage, not making it happen. Disneyland. Yeah, I am partisan. Shut up. Here goes Horn. Come on, son. It's deflected at the line. 3rd and goal. Space Hopper throws. It's deflected again. Oh, the deflections. I know it's so rare to see pass defence. Yeah, I know. Prod there shoved out of bounds after 15 yards. Sodium Barstool sat on his backside, having been pancaked there by Professor Feetham. Getting 4 yards. His 2nd and 5 as the Minstrels take over and try and work their way out of their own territory. Skaven there getting 13 yards. I refuse to call them Rattlings. They're Skaven and you know it. Big throw, and here's Vectrix's first catch. He's still got... Space Hopper can't catch him. That's a 60-yard touchdown. Deary me. Yeah, that's not ideal. Minstrels, I did not misspeak, up 2-0. Yeah. Ivor Horn's been injured by Ben Radical. Well, that's not going to help. No. And that's going to slow the Funbus down a little bit. Yeah, it's a speed bump that's shaped like Ivor Horn. I don't see who they brought in. It's Wimpy, the satyr, who's come in instead. Okay. Yeah. It's a 2nd and 7 for the Minstrels right now. And a nice sack there from Beeman Hurricane. His first of his career. You wouldn't have thought it possible, but it happened anyway. There you go. All right. Another drive stop there, and Hurricane gets another catch. Gets 18 yards on that one. Here's Disneyland up the middle. Gets only 1. 2nd and 8. Wimpy is stuffed. 3rd and 9. Space Hopper. Good throw. Good catch. Hurricane again making the play. No yardage really for Mark Disneyland there. And there's an interception thrown by Wimpy, who I have a suspicion will be ensured they don't get in the lineup again. You would assume he's been brought in because he provides some defence. I'll let you know if we see any. Sack there from Cherry Gold Rush. That's solid. 2nd and 12. Jones outruns everybody, but swerves into danger and is stopped after 10. Prod now on first down. Gets the first down again. No, it was on third down. It was on third down. Yeah. Second sack for Cherry Gold Rush, and that's half-time. It's only 2-0, though. The Minstrels looking average right now, but, I mean, as pointed out at the start of the game, the Funbus are so much better than their record suggests. There's the third score from the Minstrels. Space Hopper is looking for a target. Finds Disneyland. Baubles has already flattened Vectrix, but could only get 7 yards off that. Disneyland tries to run it and gets nothing. Here's Wimpy. Completes a pass, but it goes to Hurricane, who then fumbles it, and the Minstrels have it back again. Prod with an actual run, and he's fumbled it, and it's picked up by Nat Space Hopper. Okay, so offset fumbles going on there. And hold on, there's another one. Prod's got this one, and he'll take it all the way for a touchdown. All right, anyone want to try keeping hold of the ball? It's a fashionable thing that many of the young kids are into. Yeah. Okay, Wimpy now on 3rd and 9 for the Funbus. It's deflected. Yeah. Here goes Prod up the middle, only getting 4. He's only got 650 yards on the ground this season, which isn't all that much. Yeah, but I know, but he contributes so much to the team overall that why are you complaining? Because he throws as well as runs. He's running now. Yeah, he did quite well there, 18 yards. Yeah, see? He contributes. The man's a contributor. He's not a man, he's an elf. Oh, he's no man at all. Here's Pitbull Jones on the 2nd and goal. And the Minstrels are in again, 5-0. Now the score. And the Funbus are well and truly... they've stalled. Wimpy is not contributing anything at all on offense. Defensively, I've seen no evidence of anything great. But offensively, the lack of that third passer seems to have completely stalled out their offense. 2nd and short as Pitbull Jones breaks through the line and goes further, gets the first down. Here goes Prod. He's looking, he's throwing, he misses. 2nd and goal, Zodiac. He's thrown it and it's in. Vectrix gets another touchdown. It's another flipping fumble, and the Minstrels have it back again. Oh, it's enough to me just go, for crying out loud. Will you people please keep hold of that flaming ball? Here's Zodiac on 2nd and 6. Prod on the sideline gets the touchdown. Yeah. And there's another interception. What? Yeah. Professor Featon making a pick-off. He basically just stood up. Yeah. Prod goes 15 yards. He's brought down inside the 5. Yeah, you see, it's another game that's going to look like a total blowout, but it wasn't. It wasn't until that injury that the game shifted tempo. Until then, it was going, it was an even kind of affair. Wimpy gets sacked. Here's 2nd and 13. Throw out to the wides. And that was Todd Baubles making a catch, but it's Beeman Hurricane who's doing all of the offensive work for the Funbus, who are now looking for a consolation touchdown. Nat Space Hopper gets sacked. Here comes Disneyland. There's the throw, and overthrows the target, and they lean on Wimpy. And it's deflected. Oh dear. I wouldn't rage quit if this was my team. I only rage quit when the game's cheating. You know that. When the game is bad. Yeah, losing is fine. I've got no objection to losing. But when the game should be shoved into a shredder, that's the point at which... Flipping heck, Disneyland. That's why you don't employ elves. Yeah. Disneyland had a chance there to stop a touchdown, a breakaway touchdown that would have been easy because that receiver would have been gassed. But he couldn't even make that. What a disgrace. Yeah, don't hire elves. Wimpy there catches for 3 yards. That takes him to a total of 3 yards this season. Yeah. Wimpy. No. And there goes the ball back the other way. The Sunshine Funbus are gonna look like they've been barbecued hard in this one. And they were. Yeah. But the numbers aren't going to prove that out. No. So many of those scores came from touchdowns. A grand total of, what are we looking at? Under 700 yards between the two teams. The Minstrels, despite scoring 9, only 470 yards total offense. It's not that great. No. One injury changed the flow of this game. Oscar Cattle Prod gets the star of the game. Yeah. 174 yards on the rushing. It's respectable. 62 yards passing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Beam and Hurricane, 196 yards receiving. Anybody else break the 100? Nat Space Hopper passed for 100 yards. Well, someone had to pass it a bit. Is Wimpy in the lineup there at all? No. Ivor Horn has got positive fan points, and I suspect Wimpy has not. No. Okay, all right. 221, is that a new low? No, the lowest ever yardage is by BDP, and that's 100 yards. 100. Zero's chucked a tenner in the bucket saying we need more gnomes and elves. No, we don't. No, you don't. No, gnomes, elves, all bad. All bad. All bad. No. The happy fantasy folk can get out. Right, well, we've had one blowout there. That was not a happy game there for the Funbus. Let's have another one now. Here's Edgy Slum on the Sea Raiders. We hope that the Slum can deliver violence. As right now, the Sea Raiders are number 1 for scoring, number 1 for total yardage, and number 1 rush offense. Yeah. Nobody likes the Sea Raiders, it's fair to say, despite the fact that this season they have not got a perfect record right now. Yeah, 2 wins, 2 ties for them so far. Edgy Slum, meanwhile, they're turning around their fortunes a little from last season, but they still have 3 losses right now. Rough Stuff Smith leads the way for them, 430 passing yards, 170 on the ground. Ross Puke chucks like a thing that throws. Yeah. 760 yards passing right now. Chunk Flunkerson is in the lineup but has not really contributed much. Blocking, they've got Londo Archer. He's pretty good. Analinguistic, who as a rookie is putting up some really good blocking numbers, but nothing defensively. It's not a good sign. And Gus the Hitman Resume, who was brought in due to his proclivity for injuring people, but so far has only managed to be beaten by being injured himself. Lynn Mephisto and Susie Mutton, the receivers, they're good. They're both good. Susie Mutton maybe less so, but Susie is very, very violent. Edgy Slum are attempting to be the most violent team in existence. They're not really doing it so far, but they could. Over on the Sea Raiders, it's the rookie Darkness Albright who gets carry number 1. No, he doesn't. No, I don't know why they're in that order. No, it's not shirt number. No, it's just a weird assignment. Who has performed quite well. Decent passing, not bad running, and a couple of sacks to his name. Mike Flippin Heimlich has 1,000 rushing yards already. Eesh. And then Hunter Marigold, who's freshly traded into the team and getting his first start of the year. Alonzo Hottie needs no introduction. He's got 258 pancakes, and before this game, I think the most we saw was just short of 200. Zoltan and Alan Prototype, the rookie, who is also delivering well this season, complete the line for the Sea Raiders. Bernard Dunk and Ziggy Whippet, the 2 receivers out there, and they've been good enough, good enough. Let's go. Deaths, please. Deaths, please. Yeah. All right. Ziggy Whippet has debuffed Mike Heimlich. Well, someone's got to do it. Yeah, let's turn all of the gubbins on. Here goes Heimlich on first down. Yep. Yeah, as usual, goes through the line, dodges another tackle, and gets 24 yards. He's going to do that a lot. It's a chilly old day, so expect some wonky hands behaviour. Speaking of which, there you go. Rough Stuff Smith recovers the forced fumble, and Edgy Slum take over. Mephisto, the captain, breaking a tackle, breaking another tackle, moving very slowly up the line, getting 42 yards. Here goes Smith on first down. Finds Mephisto again. Mephisto gets 9 yards. Not bad at all. Flunkerson gets... And Alan Prototype has been injured by Gus the Hitman Resume. Well, yeah, that is actually a big deal. Losing a blocker can be all important. Who have they brought in? They've got Rudy Capslock in the line, and he's a Draken. Decent enough players, Draken, but I wouldn't put one in as a blocker. No. This could be crucial as the Sea Raiders stall out and Edgy Slum take over again. Surely not. Well, no, I'm looking at it. It's happening. Flunkerson with the pass, throws, finds Mephisto, and it's Albright who brings him down. Her, I should say, down. Ross Puke there trying to find another passing target. Doesn't work. Smith runs for 2. Here's Flunkerson on third down. And it's deflected inside the 5. Sea Raiders take back over. Here goes Heimlich. He's going to... He gets 2 yards. Wow. That did look like it might have been another injury. Maybe. No, it wasn't. No, I think it was overlapping text. Here goes Albright. 6 yards there. 2nd and 3. Heimlich. Stuffed at the line. Steady. Yeah. Marigold completes a pass to Whippet, who fumbles the ball again, and Mephisto has recovered it. No. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Smith throws, finds Mutton, who breaks the tackle but can only get 7. It's a 3rd and 2. And Flunkerson fails to find a receiver, and the Sea Raiders breathe out once more. Heimlich there gets 13 yards and a 1st down. Here's Marigold. And he throws long, finds Bernard Dunk, the elf, who breaks a tackle from Rough Stuff Smith and gets 33 yards off it. Wait for it. Here goes Albright. He's got some running room. 1st down again. Sea Raiders charging up the field right now. Heimlich stopped at the line. Well, a few plays does not rule Mike Heimlich out from importance as he runs in the tying touchdown for the Sea Raiders. A sack on 1st down. In fact, it's a sack fumble, but Edgeslum recover it. Rough Stuff Smith still running. Gets 8 yards, bring up a 3rd and 3, and Flunkerson screws it up. Okay, yeah. You think we found a weak link? I think I might have found one. Might have found a weak link on the Edgeslum offense. Might have. Can't say anything for certain yet. There's still plenty of game to go. 2nd and 8. Albright gets through. Anna Linguistic is down, having been injured by Rudy Capslock, and Heimlich goes in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Okay, yeah, here's Ross Puke. He throws, he's caught. Yeah, okay. 2nd and 2. Nothing on 2nd and 2. 3rd and 2, Flunkerson. And finds Mephisto, who gets the 1st down, keeping the drive moving. Ross Puke throws wide, finds Susie Mutton, who, that's an injury. Darkness Albright is down. Susie Mutton claims a name, and the Edgeslum Big Hitter Violence Department have 1 each. Oh dear, yeah, that's a big deal because it means that the Sea Raiders have also had to bring in a backup runner. They do lead at the moment. Not anymore, it's tied up. Mutton gets a touchdown. Heimlich on 1st down is Marigold now. Marigold gets the 1st down and some more. Still going. Batista Cranium's going to try and make the tackle, and does so. Here is Vera Contagion, who's back into the lineup and stuffed behind the line. The hitman there getting it done. Heimlich, though, is keeping this ball going. Well, I mean, if you're an Edgeslum fan right now, you just have to go, just punch him. Just punch Heimlich in the head. 3 or 4 times ought to do it. And he'll sit down. Yeah, well, maybe he will. There was a fumble, but it was recovered by the Sea Raiders. They keep it moving. Caps lock there. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. And the Sea Raiders go up 3-2. Good pass on 1st down. Flunkerson making the catch. 15 yards on that one. Here goes Smith. Finds Lynn Mephisto, who gets another catch. The captain there showing how it's done. Here's Flunkerson. Runs for no yards. Excellent. Ross Puke now on 2nd and 9. Throws not really wide enough, and that one's deflected. Smith throws, but finds Puke in the open, and they keep going. They're now inside the opposing 25. Here's Flunkerson. Throws, deflected. Mutton is just not that great a receiver. She might be really violent, and then there's Mephisto dropping one. That's not what you want to see. Your star receiver. That was an interception that was then fumbled. Mephisto picked it up, and it's a 1st down. Brilliant! What a great play. What a colossal error that was. And Edgeslum have tied it up again. Heimlich there runs, only gets 2 yards. Here's Marigold. Throws out, finds, I think that was Ziggy Whippet. Here's Contagion with the throw. Whippet wide open. So open. Yeah. I mean, that's the place to buy your pepperami when in off hours, because always open. Heimlich with the run on 1st down gets 15 yards. Still happening, right? Still happening. Yeah. Big sack there. Cranium coming up with the numbers. There's another stuff behind the line. It's 3rd and 14, and Heimlich's got to carry it. And he's coughed the ball up. And it's recovered by Mutton. There are 30 plays left and the scores are tied. Big throw. Mephisto makes the catch and breaks a tackle, gets 19 yards. Edgeslum must be daring to believe right now. They shouldn't. They're not going to win. Here goes Flunkerson. Finds Mephisto again. Mephisto's having a great game. Not spectacular yardage-wise, but is making it count. Whip it there, getting a deflection. Smith to Puke over the middle. Gets 6, 7. Mephisto with another catch. Whip it, caught napping. And Mephisto has the first down. Here's Puke. This is some lively play from Edgeslum. Rough stuff, Smith throws. And it's Mephisto again. Who fumbles the ball on the 5. It's picked up by Marigold for the Sea Raiders, who takes it back the other way. Oh, and they're all yelling at each other. Heimlich throws, caught by Whippet. Susie Mutton on the coverage. Just, no. I mean, an undead demon is not going to do. Ross Puke has been injured by Vera Contagion. Oh, all right, it's all over for Edgeslum. Yeah. Contagion then runs through the line, gets the first down. Yeah. Yeah, no, they needed Ross Puke. They did. Here goes Heimlich. He's got a 1-yard pass there. Well played. Marigold. Pass completed to Whippet. He's going to go all the way, and he is. He's in for the touchdown. 19 plays left. Gustav Schank is in the lineup for Edgeslum, and he runs for 4 yards on first down. Smith throws, finds Mephisto. That's the only play that's going to work for you. You've got 18, 17 plays left to tie it up. Flunkerson, no. Schank, no. And then Smith. Completes to Mephisto. Yeah. Yeah. Told you. Yeah. Here goes Flunkerson on first down. And completes to Smith. And this time Smith breaks. Good tackle breaking there from Rough Stuff Smith, who obviously wants it. Gustav Schank throws. Finds Susie Mutton, who gets down to the 3-yard line. Second and inches. Liam Mephisto with the tying score. Well, I mean, you've got to look at this as a victory for Edgeslum. Even if they lose it, and they might, because Vera Contagion's going to eat up a heck of a lot of yards here. Shank's coming in for the tackle, and it's brought down after 38 yards. That's not what you want. No. Bernard Dunk now with the reception. Shank can't make the tackle. Mutton. Nope, no second M-Day murder, death, kill there for Susie Mutton. And the Raiders have gone ahead. It's 5-4, 8 plays left. Shank gets 3 yards on the ground. Here goes Smith, who passes to the flat. Mutton makes the catch, but she's not going to get very far because she's well slow. But they get the first down, keeping the drive moving. Mephisto with the catch. And they're into Sea Raider territory with 5 games left. Shank to Mephisto, who breaks a tackle and gets to the 15. 4 plays left. Smith. And that one's deflected. Oh, dear. 3, sack. Oh, Hottie finally shows up. 2 plays. Last play of the game. Susie Mutt. No, they turned it over. Oh, okay, fair play. Consolation murder? No. Okay. Good game. Edgeslum should be rightfully pleased with that one because the Sea Raiders are still favourites to go all the way this season. Thanks to Alonso Hottie and Mike Heimlich. Mike Heimlich only manages 8th slot in the star player of the game for Bongolia. The actual star player is Rudy Capslock. A couple of pancakes in there. He's got a tackle for loss, a sack, and an injury inflicted. Yeah, Susie Mutton, no, over on Edgeslum, 64 fantasy points overall, 68 yards receiving. Just so slow, but did get an injury, which is why she's in the team. It is why she's in the team. Yeah, couldn't get the result. 1,000-yard game. Love a 1,000-yard plus game. Love it. Fumbles everywhere. I love them too. Yeah, it's all the fun of the fair. That was a good one. Very much appreciated that. Thank you to both teams. Right, who we got next? Probably grudge match. Grudge match, you say? Oh yeah, sibling rivalry brought to life as the Erg Melonflex Chroniclers take on Peninsula Transport. Well now. Yeah. Well now. Yeah. The Chroniclers so far this season have 2 wins, 2 losses. Meanwhile, Peninsula Transport have just 1 tie. So, the Chroniclers are the favourites, yeah? Yes, they are. But let's have a look at what they've got. Flapjack Nope you've seen in action. Omar Pellegrino has seen a lot of play alongside Bradley Comer for Erg Melonflex. They're really starting these rookies and hope they don't die so early in their career. I hope they don't die early in their career, although, you know, I want anyone to die, really. I might even go check my mod settings to make sure I've still got deaths turned on. Constance Frenzy, Chicken Druid and CDC in the line, none of whom have been spectacular so far this season, but Chicken Druid hasn't played all the games. I don't think Constance has either. Flash Bandit as a receiver is always a threat, and Chief Otto Parts is solid if unremarkable. Over on Peninsula Transport, Clacton Express, the rookie, is pretty solid. Gabe Transistor is okay, and Hank Fungible is blocking for them in the line. You've got Julio Lobster, who's a demon, and therefore might kill someone. Diego ASMR has not really proved to be much of a blocker, but has lined up some sacks. And then Grin Halbert has not done much at all of anything. Wendy Drugs, though, is a phenomenally violent player, and you love to see it. Trace Attitude as well is actually one of the better pass defenders in the league. But, you know, what does that mean? What does it mean? It means it's game time, so let's play the game on the game time. It is a blazing hot day, which means that everybody's stamina is decreased for this one. So it's anybody's guess as to whether, you know, it's going to impact anything. Fungible on first down. Passes out to Attitude as Peninsula Transport moves the ball quite nicely there. 16 yards. Clacton Express runs up the middle. Breaks a tackle and a half and gets 3 yards. Gabe Transistor now on 2nd and 6. Swerves in and out of danger. And gets the first down, then fumbles the ball, but fortunately it's picked up by his own team. Fungible there, nothing happening. Druid making a block on the pass. Express, the little gnome, going 10 yards and grabbing that first down. There goes Gabe Transistor out to Trace Attitude. She'll get down inside the 25. Okay, there goes Fungible. Clacton Express looks long. Finds Attitude, who has to break a tackle, and breaks another tackle and gets a touchdown. That's the 8th of the career for Trace Attitude. I feel like it should be more than that. Trace Attitude has been a big feature in this season so far. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. Look at Pellegrino go. He's a half. No, he's not. He's a Skaven. He's a Skaven. He's very swervy. He is very swervy. The rookie making the defense of Peninsula Transport look stupid as Melonflex move the ball. Is Pellegrino again. This time he gets ruffle stomped by Diego ASMR, the big old Minotaur, and Melonflex stall out their drive. Fungible moves it for 3. There goes Clacton Express, throws to Attitude, who breaks 2 tackles immediately and goes 23 yards. Love it. Transistor throwing to the middle of nowhere. Was it optimism? Was it fear? Hard to say for sure. Probably one of them, if not both. Clacton Express tries to pass, it doesn't work. And the Chroniclers have the ball back. Pellegrino, nice throw to Coma, but it only goes 3 yards, so let's not get overexcited. Coma now with the ball, gets sacked. So, Peninsula Transport having the ball back again, and that one's deflected. 2nd down, Clacton running it. Gets close to the line, but not over it. They're over the line now. Wendy Drugs there making it. There's a lot of violence happened, but they've still got the ball. Fungible throws the ball into nowhere land. Express throws, finds Drugs once more. You've got to be careful tackling Wendy Drugs. She's spiky like a cactus. Yeah, we did a cactus race. If you tackle them, you get prickled, and it might prickle too much. 3rd and 8, Peninsula with the ball. They throw an interception. It's Chief Otto Parts who picks it off. And Melonflex breathe out again and take the ball back the other way. Flapjack Nope there. Swerving in and out of trouble to get 17 yards. Pellegrino on first down is sacked. Here goes Coma. Only gets 2 yards there. Not looking spectacular so far. And Nope throws the ball away. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they're choking or if they're just being conservative to not lose the ball. But it's not working for the Chroniclers. No. Well, okay. Well, I mean, that's on them. Anyway, it's first down, and the Chroniclers have the ball again, but lose it as Julio Lobster tackles for loss. Pellegrino there runs for 4. It's a 3rd and 7. Coma completes to Pellegrino, who gets the first down and change. He is an evasive kind of dude. Cacti would have great hands. They'd just spike the ball into themselves and run. You'd have to replace the ball all the time. There's a completed pass out to Flash Bandit, the team captain. How it's taken us almost an entire half of football to see Flash in action, I couldn't tell you. As Melonflex looked like scoring maybe. 3rd and 2. Pellegrino stuffed though, and Peninsula have stopped the drive. Fungible throws. finds Trace Attitude, but only gets a few yards off that. Yeah, Joe's chucked 20 bucks in the bucket. Thanks, Joe. For those of you who don't know, Joe made the game. Yeah. And in Joe we trust. Fungi chucks it. Nothing doing. Here goes Clacton. And that's caught by Attitude, who gets 18 yards on that one. And that's half-time, where the score is 1-0. No, it's 1-0. That's it. Just 1-0. Yeah. Incidentally, if you want to have a look at the players while the games are running, you can go to dozaverse.com/brutalball and look at all the team rosters. And go, I see the reason behind the complex situation that we're looking at here. Yeah. There you are. Pellegrino with a run on first down. Peninsula Transport in the lead at the moment, 2-0. I was talking about other stuff while, things were happening and someone scored, which was rare in this game. I should have possibly kept an eye on it. It's not like one of those high-scoring games where you miss a touchdown and you don't really miss anything. In this one, though, it's all important. As Bandit looks like opening the... Look at him go! He was pulling away from that rookie the entire run there. Chroniclers pull one back. It's now 2-1. Yeah. Clanton Express forced to throw the ball away. Here's Gabe Transistor on third down. Gets the first hand. And 16 yards later is there. Fungi throws, drugs, receives, and the Cactus does not attack. Okay. Here's Clacton Express on first down. Peninsula Transport looking the better of the two teams right now. And I think it's down to the defense. I think the Chronicler offense is getting too easily stopped by Peninsula. Peninsula aren't looking great, let's be honest, but they're looking good enough, although they did just stall the drive. Yeah, but Druid just got another sack. 2nd and 13, and that one comes up short. Is Transistor on 3rd and 14. Nothing doing, and Peninsula... No, this is the Chroniclers have it back again. Look, I know what I'm talking about. Look, there is a narrative to everything. You just have to fish through the superfluous verbiage in order to find out what it is. And maybe you do that after. Maybe you feed it into ChatGPT and go, what was he on about? Could you summarise? There was something happening, and Trace Attitude. Oh, thanks. 3rd and 7, Chroniclers. And that ball is thrown away as Peninsula Transport take over. Final quarter of the game coming on. Clacton throws to Drugs, who breaks a couple of tackles and gets 29 yards on that one. Coming up on 100 yards for the game for Wendy Drugs. Gabe Transistor with probably his best move of the game. And touchdown. 4-1 now the score, and the Chroniclers don't seem to have an answer for the Peninsula Transport defence. Which is, it's not brilliant, as I was saying before, but it's good enough. Coma throws, finds Chief Otto Parts, who takes off and gets 25 yards there. That's not bad. Flapjack Note now running on first down. Can't find a way through. Pellegrino stopped behind the line. 3rd and 8. Coma sacked. Peninsula have got the ball back. They could put this one away. I think they already have done, leading by 3. But a first down here would do the trick. Wendy Drugs on the case, getting that first down and 100 yards for the day. Transistor with a good run, outpaces Druid, and it was Clacton Express came in to make a block from behind that's opened Transistor up to eat up a massive number of yards. 39-yard run there for Gabe Transistor, and it's all down to that block. I love to see a block. You love to see a block. You like to see a player just make that key block that opens things up and things get dramatic and business. Flapjack Note with a run on first down, and he's not been doing that all game, because if he had, the team wouldn't be losing quite so badly. No, Pellegrino gets nothing. He looked lively initially, Pellegrino, but has since looked rubbish. No, he's not looked rubbish. He's looked mediocre. 7 plays remain. Peninsula have got the ball back again. Fungible with a good run. The team captain getting 13. Yeah. Press Play Studios took $2 in the bucket to big up the Clacton. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's an injury. That's an injury. Yeah. Who was it? CDC is down, injured by Peninsula Transport's Diego ASMR. Well, you know what? With a lack of deaths, I'll take injuries as a bare minimum. I swear I have not adjusted the injury chance likelihood ratio performance system in the slightest. No, the dice rolls are not coming up. Right then. Final score, Peninsula Transport 4, Erg Melonflex Chroniclers 1. Lowest yardage game we've had so far today. No, we had a low yardage game earlier on. It was boring. 500 yards for Peninsula Transport, just short of 300 for Erg Melonflex. It's Julio Lobster gets star of the game, but only 48 fantasy points. And the majority of them came defensively. Both offenses struggling to look flamboyant, but Peninsula managing to get the job done. CDC was, in fact, Erg Melonflex's best player, who got injured there just towards the late of the game. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Brutal. That's what we want. But brutal with a lot of injuries. Let us now turn our attention to Cheerio Incorporated up against the Beekeepers. Because that's what you're going to get to see. Both these teams waiting to break through. That's what they're waiting. Beekeepers made the playoffs last season, but to what degree, we just don't know. It is a rainy day again. Cheerio Incorporated packing in Karen Hare, who's done all right so far this year. Viggy the Viking, who's done all right so far this year. And Party Boy, who really likes throwing the ball. In the line, they've got Troy Oktoberfest. The rookie has put up almost the same pancake numbers as Alonzo Hottie. Almost, not quite. Alongside Tree Gun, who's solid, and Sanguine Pangs, who hasn't played that much. Myra Sacrifice doing some receiving alongside Robert Fondle. Myra Sacrifice has got 1,000 yards already this year. Okay, yeah. To give you context, that would mean 250 yards a game. That's a good chunk of yardage. Over on the Beekeepers, I think Cheerio looked pretty good. Yeah, I think so too. Hank Massive, well, he's a runner first and foremost and always, and he's looking all right. Then you got Dirty Woods, the rookie, who so far has not been that impressive, and then Pat Five Basket, who's getting what looks like their first start today. In the lineup, they've got Len Styrofoam, who's also a pancake master. He's actually got one more than Troy Oktoberfest, so Len Styrofoam good. I think we can possibly deduce that, yes. Hippie Impact and then Cooper, right, who are both there as well. Cooper not doing so much. Hippie Impact, though, 186 pancakes, 3 sacks in the year to date. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then receiving, Daxter Hijack, who is a solid enough player, but they just don't run the ball very much. This is the 30th pass offense, 30th ranked pass offense in the league, up against the second ranked pass offense in the league. It's anyone's guess. Candice Fantastic is the other player on the Beekeepers team, but I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. Let's have a look and see how they play. It is raining, so expect some slippery ball action. And usually you go to specialist places for that. Here goes Hank Massive for the Beekeepers on first down, gets no yards. Okay, Dirty Woods there gets 2 on second down. Pat Five Basket looking for a throw, gets a sack. Well, that's not what you were looking for. No, Cheerio have taken over, get a first down immediately. Party Boy throwing it for 10. Viking, the captain, chucks it to Party Boy again. 4 yards in that one. Karen Hare can only make 1 yard. It's a 3rd and 4. And it's down to Party Boy to convert it. And does so. Myra Sacrifice making the catch. Viking throws wide, finds Party Boy, gets 4. This is all some short yardage stuff right now. But it's early doors. 3rd and 1. And it's deflected in the end zone. The Beekeepers managing a stop there. Massive runs it back out of his own danger zone and gets 16 yards. The Beekeepers managing to pull away from dangers. Daxter Hijack makes a good catch, goes 20. Five Basket on first down can only get a yard. Nobody starts celebrating just yet. There's a throw that didn't do anything. It's 3rd and 8. And it's deflected. Cheerio have got the ball back just inside their own half. And Viking ran it for first down and then coughed the ball up. So now the Beekeepers have got it back again. Hank Massive with a 9-yard run there. Here's Dirty Woods. Throws a dirty pass to Daxter Dirty Hijack, who he gets the first down. Here's Pat Five Baskets, who is stopped for a loss by Tree Gun, the dwarf. Tree Gun is not a tree. Yeah. Just make sure. Right. Dirty Woods there getting nothing. It's 2nd and 9. Beekeepers with the ball. Five Baskets sacked by Viking. Here goes Massive deflected pass, and we're coming back the opposite way. Cheerio once again doing things with things. Viking with the throw, nothing there. 3rd and 10. Karen Hare is going to try and make it work. And she doesn't. Okay, Beekeepers back on the ball. It's still scoreless with 1/4 of play gone. The weather is going to be interfering, but let's face it. What? We don't care what the cause is. What we want is big, splendid play. And Myra Sacrifice makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and is out of here. Past halfway, goes 38 yards. Party Boy completing that pass there. 2nd and 9 now. Karen Hare with the throw. No. 3rd and 9. Party Boy. Sacrifice. Just drum that into your playbook. Party Boy Sacrifice, touchdown. Cheerio take the lead after 33 plays. Hank Massive with a good run, but he gets 16 yards and then is stopped. Dirty Woods up the middle. And I refuse to pronounce dirty correctly. It is Dirty Woods. And it's a fumble there on whatever down that was. Not that it matters, as the Cheerio take over and immediately throw an incompletion. Viking throws out, finds Karen Hare, who has the first down and is to the 15-yard line of the Beekeepers. Hare now takes the ball, throws it to Sacrifice, who's inside the 3, and it's another first down. 1st and goal, Party Boy throws it away. 2nd and goal, Viking throws it into the hands of Dexter Hijack, who is stopped in the end zone, and therefore the Beekeepers get it from their own. What was that, 15, 10, 20? Could be any of those. One of them, certainly. And the Beekeepers breathe a sigh of relief. Well, I mean, I don't think they do. How do bees breathe? I think they just absorb particles. It's another... Troy Oktoberfest there just basically ran over the Beekeepers ball carrier, and he's got his first career fumble. Lovely. Yeah, very nice indeed. Cheerio there, trying it on 2nd down, 3rd and 3. Hare coming up short. Beekeepers have got the ball again as we approach half-time. It's another interception. Party Boy snagging it this time. Yeah. The targeting from the throwers on these two teams has not exactly been stellar. Okay, half-time talk as Cheerio have the ball on the opposing 2-yard line. Viking on 1st down, throws another interception, and it's Hank Massive who picks it off. What a clown. Why would you not try at least 1 down and just running the ball in? Well, they didn't bother. Massive now trying to make a difference. Runs 14 yards. Here's Dirty Woods, who gets 1. Here's Pat 5 Basket, who gets 1. It's a 3rd and 6, and it's Massive who has to make it work. And he does so. Yeah. And he keeps making it work as the opposing team struggle to keep pace with the little goblin. Dirty Woods now on 1st down. Gets a couple, but nothing much more than that. Pat 5 Basket stopped at the line. 7 carries for 11 yards in this game for Pat 5 Basket. I did say we hadn't seen them yet this season. I don't think we'll be seeing them again this season. Here goes Dirty Woods on 1st down. You're at the 20-yard line of Cheerio Incorporated, and at the moment the Beekeepers are still moving it, but Massive has to convert this 1st down and doesn't. All right, let's go the other way. Party Boy looking for a target. Who's he found? It's Robert Fondle. Yeah, I know, he's on the field. He's been playing the entire time. And we know that Robert Fondle is actually a very good player. But we haven't been seeing him. No, we've been seeing Karen Hare running up the middle and getting 2 yards. And you go, oh, exciting. Viking there making the catch, 3rd and 6, and gets the 1st down. Viking now throwing the ball. It's out wide and it's deflected. Hijack making the deflection there. Hare is sacked behind the line by Cooper. Here goes Party Boy to Viking. No, doesn't work. The Beekeepers have got it back again from their own 25. A 5-yard carry from Massive. Dirty Woods throwing the ball. It's deflected by Fondle. Here's 5 Basket, 3rd and 4. He's stopped after 2 yards. 9 carries for 13 yards. Just saying, we probably won't be seeing them again. Party Boy making a catch for Cheerio Incorporated on 1st down. Taxter Hijack has been injured by Robert Fondle. Is that seriously the biggest injury that we're going to get? I mean, come on. I want to see some blood and guts, dang nammit, and it better not be in my game against my team. It probably will be in your game against your team. Yeah, it will. Yeah. Who do you think you'll lose? Chet. I'll obviously lose Chet. Or it'll be Steve. It'll be Steve or it'll be Chet. And I'll just be like, life is over. 5 Basket makes an actual play there, running for 11 yards. Here's Massive on 1st down. Scores now 2-0. Cheerio have the lead. Massive there going for 14 more yards. Dirty Woods with an actual positive run there, getting 9. 5 basket. Gets past the line. Well, okay, 5 basket has decided that now is the time to actually play reasonably well. Well, they're behind, so I would do. Massive gets it down to the Cheerio Incorporated 20-yard line. Here's Dirty Woods looking for a pass, gives up on that as an ocean, then doesn't give up when it looks like he might get hit and should have just given up. Yeah, 3rd and 9, Massive, sacked. Righto, here comes Cheerio, Party Boy throwing down long to Myra Sacrifice. He's going to take this one a long way. A long way. Yeah, 50-yard reception for Sacrifice. Viking throws again, finds Sacrifice some more. Dirty Woods are going to try and close the gap, but doesn't. And that's a 32-yard touchdown. Cheerio Incorporate with 12 plays left have got this in the bag. The Beekeepers have work to do. Yeah. Massive with a nice rock. I mean, obviously, Hank Massive is still a great player, but the Beekeepers as a consistent unit aren't. Not yet. And I don't think that Dirty Woods is necessarily ready for prime time, but who am I to judge? I haven't got any good rookies. No, if I had a good rookie, I'd probably be playing one, but I haven't, so I'm not. Viking chucks the ball. It's fumbled after sort of an interception deflection thing there. It's picked up by Mini Sabotage, who's in the lineup. There's another fumble. Who's got the ball? Beekeepers. Dirty Woods. And it's thrown an interception to Viking. 4 plays remain. This game is over. Fondle there making the catch. Massive brings him down after 21 yards. Viking now throws it to Fondle, who will get the first down and fumble the ball. But it's picked up by Party Boy, who carries it an additional 7 yards. Karen Hare throws it a bit. Here's Party Boy on 2nd and 6. Do they want one more? Well, whether they want it or not, they haven't got it. Final score, Cheerio 3, Beekeepers nothing. That's in line for being the lowest yardage game of the day. 700 yards between the two teams. Not awful. It's not an awful amount of yardage. But Cheerio looking pretty strong there. Troy Oktoberfest getting player of the game. 75 fantasy points. But that's mostly due to pancaking. 52 pancakes in the game. That's very respectable. Yeah. Myra Sacrifice came away with 234 yards receiving. Oh, that didn't get it. Party Boy got 266 yards passing. Very good from both of them. Looking up at the Beekeepers, star player for them was Daxter Hijack. All of them defensive. 5 passes deflected. 5 deflected passes. Yeah, that's a good day. What's the record? The record, I think, is about 8. I think it's something silly. Pass deflections. Please hold. I'll look it up because it's worth noting. 11. And that's by Rock Hands of the Colonel Space Agency last season. 11 in one game. That's nuts. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. There you are. That's all you need to know there. No offensive player actually getting in the top. Wait for it. 5 for the Beekeepers. Not one offensive starter getting in there other than linemen. Oof. Oof indeed. Okay. We've got 2 games left to go. We've got Grunt Auto Group against the Nomads, and then we've got BDP against the Marsupials. We should absolutely slap the Marsupials. Yeah. And then, so what about Grunt? That's a good game. Right, we'll save them for last then. I always like to keep a good game for last. Let's go and watch BDP slap the Marsupials. Don't say that out loud. That's foolish. BDP so far 3 wins, 1 loss. Shady Palms having come up with a big upset earlier this season when I lost 1 player. Yeah. 1 player can make such a difference. And it did. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Marsupials are still looking for their first anything this year. They're not there yet, and they're not sure about it at all. Okay, who have they got? Well, they've got Aunt Zuma. We've seen Aunt Zuma in action, and that's all I can say about that. Lee Freedom's pretty solid as a passer, and Gary Rubber isn't. In the line, they've got Craig Franklin, who's been okay so far. Fritz Biermatt, who is underpowered to be in the line, but I'm sure there's a reason. And Caroline Warfare, who isn't underpowered to be in the line, but hasn't really anythinged, you know? Receiving, they've got Max Backspin, who's certainly capable, and Perry Salinas, who's good. Perry Salinas is a good player. The end. Over on BDP, it's Chet, who's a monster. It's Surgeon General, who is fighting for his starting job. Fighting for his starting job. Yeah. And Julius Hardware, who is now playing as a runner rather than a receiver. In the big line, you've got Big Steve Morrie. He doesn't do much offensively for blocking, but defensively, we like him. Santino is there as well. He kills people given half a chance. And then Ed the Big Mother, who is actually a big blocker. Receiving is Ron Bongos, who's made a name for himself as a receiver for us this season, having only played a couple of games there, but seems to get the job done. And then Quebec, who was a rookie last season and is, good. Yeah, difficult. Yeah, what's the weather? Perfect day for some brutal ball. Okay. All right, come on, team. Let's flip and slap him silly. Big Chet's the captain of the team, is going to make us all very, very happy indeed. Aren't you, Chet? There's a bad pass to start things off, but Quebec makes the catch. And there's an injury on the first play. Lee Freedom is down, having been injured by Quebec. Surgeon General looking for a pass, finds Quebec over the middle. Nice play. On the 3rd and 2, gets the first down. Chet now on first down. Throws, finds Ron. Don't tackle him, he's very violent. Ron getting 32 yards on that. Here's Julie Hardware, and that's a touchdown. Julie's in there to run, primarily, but if he wants to throw it, I'm not going to complain. Ron coming up with a sack. His 2nd and 12, and that one goes for a loss as Chet makes a tackle behind the line. Gary Rubber, nothing doing, and the BDP boys take back over. There goes Ron. He breaks off that first tackle. Don't hit him, he'll hurt you. Now he's in again. 39-yard touchdown. Okay, yeah. Your money should be on BDP. Yeah, we're quite a nasty team. We're not going to win the season, definitely not. But we are quite a nasty team. Arn Zuma there attempts to throw on 2nd and 12 as the Marsupials trying to keep a drive moving. Salinas, the captain, makes a catch. Breaks a tackle from Hardware and goes 34 yards as the Marsupials get it rolling. Bubble Jet, who came in off the sidelines, hasn't quite found his feet yet. Gets tackled for a loss. Gary Rubber on 3rd down is stuffed and BDP take over. Chet throws and Salinas manages to make the deflection. Here goes Hardware on 2nd down. Nice bit of running from Julie. 19 yards on that one. I'm unconvinced that he's the right man for that job, but I don't have another man for that job at the current time. Surgeon General on the reception. That's not what I want to see. 3rd and short. Hardware, 1st down. Lovely. General on 1st down. Throws the ball out to no one in particular. Here comes Chet. 2nd down. Picks out Quebec, who gets the 1st down. All right, Julie, what you going to do? Julie throws wide. Salinas there making another deflection. Flipping Salinas. Hardware this time making a reception. That's what he's for, I know. But we're in the danger zone again. Chet throws, it's deflected. Here comes Julie Hardware. Can't find it. 3rd and goal, Surgeon General. Bongos falls over the line, and that takes it to 3-0. Eesh. Right, okay. And the Marsupials are back in the game again. Salinas makes the catch. And Salinas is holding this team together on both sides of the ball right now. I mean, you can do it with just one player, but really you want another one, and they fumbled it. Santino having caused the fumble. Chet throws on 1st down. Very crowded. So he shouldn't have done that. No, never mind. But Julie's got a good run on the go. Come on, Jules. Yeah, 21-yard carry there for Julius Hardware. 1st and 10 is Surgeon General. Throws out. Ron Bongo's wide open. Breaks a tackle and is brought down after 17. Chet throws. Bongos with a short catch this time. Hardware. End zone. Quebec. Touchdown. Okay. Rock and roll. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. 3rd and 10 for the Marsupials again, and they've just failed to accomplish. BDP out wide. Surgeon General was wide open. Bubble Jet was sat down, calling for his mama. Yeah, if you say so. Yeah, I mean, look, you can win, right? You don't have to be a gloater about it. Get that! Ron Bongos! Woohoo! No, I'm going to gloat every single time. I'm going to gloat every single time. Because that way, it will be all the sweeter when one of my favourite players dies, as they surely will. Edgeslum gets stuffed again on 3rd down, and BDP are carrying it back the other way. As we approach half-time, Julie Hardware throwing finds Quebec. 2nd and 1, and the score is 5-0 at the current time. Okay, yeah. The Surgeon General tries to get the 1 yard, and with a late throw to Chet vacant. Very tasteful. 1st and goal. Chet on the ball. Chet's not performing in this game at all, but fortunately the others are doing. Hardware throws a touchdown. All right, there goes Salinas. He's brought down after 23 yards. Bubble Chet actually doing pretty well throwing, just not so much when he's tried to carry the ball. Yeah. But I mean, you deal with what you deal with. Gary Rubber not getting much there. Here's Shamrock up the middle, throws to Salinas again, who breaks a tackle from Hardware. He's got a lot of grey shirts on him, but he's down to the 5-yard line. Hart Zuma deflected in the end zone. Okay, 2nd and goal. Here's Gary Rubber. He's tried to run it and run into Santino Bananas. That's upset his plans. 3rd down, they fail to convert. BDP take over, complete a pass to Bongos immediately, who breaks a bunch of tackles. Keeps going, he gets a 1st down because he's vicious. Julie Hardware tries to run, doesn't manage it. The Surgeon, he doesn't dissect anything on that one. Chet throws, finds Quebec, who's also been quiet in this game, and Quebec breaks a couple of tackles and takes off for 33. Hardware up the middle. Good, solid run. I don't hate the running from Julie Hardware at all. I think he's doing fine. 3rd and 4, though. And that one's caught by Quebec, who gets the 1st down. Yeah. Julie, touchdown. Quebec's 4th touchdown of the game. 7-0 the score, 31 plays to go. Oh, dear. Yeah. Backspin with a nice catch there for the Marsupials. Gets 36 yards. A good run from Rubber. But, I mean, he put in a lot of effort there for a 4-yard gain. Bubble Jet brings up a 3rd and 1. And it's Zuma who's going to try and make it work. And it's deflected. Ed the Big Mother making the deflection. Yeah. Quebec there with a catch, getting 24 on 1st down. Here comes Julie Hardware. Nothing showing there. Surgeon throws. Quebec catches, breaks a tackle, and gets 16. Here comes Chester. He's thrown it. He's found Quebec again. Another 1st down. Julie Hardware runs for precious little. The Surgeon throws deep. Ron Bongos has it and is in again. That's his 16th career touchdown, and he's only just started having a career. Yeah, Bongos is a good guy. I like Ron Bongos. Well, yeah, I know. That's why you put him in the lineup. I suppose so. Marsupials on a 2nd and 8 finds Salinas. Salinas is holding this team together. I mean, they've got some here and there performances from their runners, and they finally get a touchdown, and it's Max Backspin who gets it. A 41-yarder at that. Nice. Yeah, you don't like to see teams shut out. You don't like to see teams shut out. And I mean, you can be magnanimous. Now you're up by 8. Yeah. Well, you're up by 7. Oh, I'm up by enough. Chet now thrown on a 1st down. Finds Bongos again. Salinas makes the tackle, 21 yards. Chet's actually managed to rack up decent enough yardage on this one, but he's been outthrown by Julie Hardware, which is just insane. 1st and 10. Touchdown. Quebec, 5th of the game. Good. Santino gets his 4th sack of the season on the 1st play there. 2nd and 12. There's another sack. There's Big Steve getting his 29th of his career. Aunt Zuma now managing to get the run on 3rd down. Steve injures Fritz Beermat. It's too late to make much of a difference on the game, and it's not a death. No. I'm starting to be concerned about these dice rolls, you know. I'm not going to change the odds. If the odds are switched on correctly, I ain't touching nothing. Because otherwise, we'll find that 50% of the league dies in the following game. Backspin gets in for a 2nd touchdown. It's just too little too late. It was all looking wrong for the Marsupials, but they managed to find it. You know, they got it, it came back and it got things. Yeah. Oh, this is a different Julius Hardware. My Julius Hardware's a Skaven, you see. He's fine. Final score, BDP 9, Marsupials 2. This one was very one-sided. 610 yards for BDP, 367 for the Marsupials, at least 100 of which they put up in the last kind of 10 plays, 10, 15 plays. Perry Salinas got the star player for the Marsupials, as you'd expect. 64 fan points, 171 receiving. Yeah, 7 pass deflections. Yeah. That would do it. BDP, Ron Bongo's got the star of the team, contributing on both sides of the ball, 2 sacks and 230 receiving yards. Don't mind if I do. Thanks very much. I'll catch you later. Okay, solid. One game left to watch, and that is the Grunt Auto group up against the Nomads. Both teams with 2 wins so far, but the Nomads have not lost yet. Not lost. Most of your leagues are on about a death a week. Yeah, that would be a very reasonable amount. It's in the snow, Grunt, Nomads. Grunt Auto Group, Bingo Hazmat, Tiger Styles, Bikebreaker Billy. We've seen them play a lot. But Grunt do get featured quite regularly because obviously they're in the same division as BDP. Blocking for them, they've got Cherry Margarita, Sue Humpin and Georgie Cones. And then Frida Vibraphone and Tequila Pamplemousse, who I think is the highest rated rookie receiver. That might even be the highest of their race at the moment. As a rookie, I mean, regardless, Pamplemousse is a very good player in their first season. The Nomads, you've got Jam Turpentine, Ilma Shelf Space, who's also having a spectacular debut season, and Olivia Chukka Khan. Blocking, well, there's Miss Florida. She's got 11 sacks already this season, having put up a record last week. Exponential Tyrone and Hair Bear. Between the 3 of them, you don't want to play them. No, you just don't. Miss Florida's hopeless on offense, but defensively, she's very, 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 very unpleasant. Kim Selector and Flinty Wimple, the receivers. These are 2 big, high-profile names, solid teams right here. So let's see if they can put on a big, high-profile, solid game. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's the Nomads with the ball first. It is in the snow, so it could be a fumble Rooney kind of... Well, there's a fumble. Yeah, fumbled by Bingo Hazmat. No, he recovered it. It was a fumble on the first play of the game anyway. Hazmat with the run. Goes 6 yards. Grunt Auto Group in possession now. Bikebreaker Billy throws Pamplemousse, who can't quite get into the catch zone, and they're stuffed on the 3rd down. Frida Vibraphone gets a sack there, first of her career. His Shelf Space looking for a target as the Nomads try and move the ball. They get 6 yards on that, but it's not much. Chukka Khan throws out of bounds. Come on, people. I came to see 2 good teams here. And I mean, it's fine if you've got 2 good defenses just stopping one another. But I want to see, yeah, that's what I'm here for. Hazmat there with a good run. After the catch, goes 28 yards. This time he runs it from the snap and gets 3. Billy throws wide, finds finds Pamplemousse. I'd say he intercepted that. That one was going after Styles. Doesn't matter. Pamplemousse is open to scoring. Grunt up 1-0. Big throw. Nobody there. 3rd and 9. Chukka Khan for the Nomads. Finds Kim Selector. Kim Selector's a very good player. Kim Selector is a very good player. Gets 25 yards. Jam Turpentine. No. Deflected by Hazmat. Shelf Space to the middle, finds Wimple. Chukka Khan throws. It's up short. Selector made the catch as Grunt take over again. Miss Florida gets another sack. Yeah. And there's a fumble. Nomads have the ball back. Chukka Khan picking that thing up and running with it in the direction it wants to go. Shelf Space throws. Open is Selector. Styles having blown the coverage. And Selector gets a first down pretty much on the goal line. And there's the touchdown. 30th of the career for Kim Selector. And the scores are now 1-all. You're welcome. Here goes Grunt. They've got a 3rd and 10 though. Frida Vibraphone makes the tackle. Breaks off. Makes the tackle. Makes the catch. Then breaks the tackle. These words can be reconfigured so many different ways, and they mean different things every time. And inevitably, sometimes it's not going to work out. This is some good ball movement, though, from Grunt. Until now, where Shelf Space gets her first career interception. And the Nomads have the ball back. That will be very disappointing. It is very disappointing. But Flinty Wimple managed to shove Pamplemousse all the way out of the coverage line there. Yeah. And the Nomads making some good plays. Selector didn't get that one. Styles allegedly deflected it. I don't believe that. I think Selector dropped it. She didn't drop that one, though. She got the first down. Here's Shelf Space. Throws. It's caught in the middle of the field. Here's 2nd and 4. Chukka Khan throws. Nothing happening there. Jam Turpentine tries to run it. Well, that didn't work. No. And Grunt have got the ball back. Scores are tied. There are 63 plays remaining and it's 1-1. Tyrone gets a sack there, bringing up a 3rd and 11 for Grunt. And they fail to convert again. Turpentine fumbles the ball low on 1st down, and Grunt Auto Group get a second chance. Yeah, a do-over. Yeah, they get a mulligan, effectively. A mulligan for Grunt Auto Group. By Breaker Billy is also tackle Breaker Billy on that play. Gets 14 yards. Grunt down to the opposing 30. Tiger Styles now almost getting 10 yards there. You know, and there's Hazmat. He can't do it. It's 3rd and very short. Billy. Wide open is Pamplemousse. Will get in for the second touchdown of the game. Okay, 2-1 now Grunt as we approach the half-time chat from the coaches where they try and G the team up. Yeah, there was a fumble there, but it was recovered by the Nomads. So they tried again, and this time threw an interception to Tiger Styles, who has broken 2 tackles and is still on his feet. Eventually brought down, but Styles has 3 interceptions this season. There goes Hazmat, getting some nice teammate blocking. Gets down to the 2-yard line as Grunt looked to get in again. Billy. It's an interception. Miss Florida has a season-ending injury issued by Cherry Margarita. The uppercut delivered to Miss Florida, devastating. Absolutely devastating. Miss Florida, who is the all-time sack leader, is gone for the season. Well, Cherry Margarita goes, "Shut it, shorty," and puts her down. Oh, what a disaster for the Nomads. I mean, I was saying that Miss Florida is not exactly the biggest contributor offensively, but that flipping pass pressure, you can't replace that easily. Grunt are up 4-1. There's 40-odd plays left in the game. Oh, what a turnip for the books. And there's your first career season-ending injury, and it happens against a big-name player. That said, of course, they're all big-name players. They're all. I mean, if you play more than a couple of weeks and you've been featured a few times, you will become a big-name player. Yeah, this is a player whose name you have come across. Yeah, Grunt literally just traded in for Miss Florida as well, or rather, just trade. She's only just turned up on the chuffing team at the Nomads, and to be gone already, it's just painful. Grunt are moving the ball again with alacrity. It is Razad Fowler who's come in to try and play backup. Yeah, sack there from Hare Bear. They're causing sacks now. Hold on, Sue Humpin for Grunt Auto Group is down. The substitute Razad Fowler there, getting a little bit of payback. Well, that's nice. It's just a regular injury though. Yeah. Regular kind of injury. Nomads with the ball, 30 plays left. Nomads need some scoring action now. I don't think they're going to get it. Well, they might. Yeah, and it's not because of Miss Florida. I think the overall Grunt's defense has actually done a good job in this game. 21 yards there for Turpentine. Shelf space, looking for targets. Finds Selector is the right answer. Gets 20 off that one. Chaka Khan. Shark, sit downfield. Finds Flinty Wimple, who's in for the touchdown, and the Nomads pull one back. Okay. Hazmat now on the 1st down, throws out, finds Bike Breaker, who gets a 2nd and 1, and they convert the 1st down. The rookie there unable to stop that pass completing. Bike Breaker Billy now on a catch of his own, goes for 18. Gnomes, they're good. Yeah, they are. We hate them though. Obviously we hate them, but they're still good. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Grunt with the ball, throwing it. Pamplemousse drops the ball. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know. Oi, rookie, catch the damn ball. Bingo Hazmat on 3rd down. He's going to try and run it. Gets it, and is still going. Pass the 5 into the end zone. Bingo Hazmat, very nice 24-yard touchdown there. And at 5-2 the score, 18 plays left. The Nomads are probably out of range on this one, especially with Turpentine dropping an easy pass there. And there's a sack. Yeah, this one's done. Yeah. Both teams struggling to make significant headway in the snow. But there was a game here, and it was played between these two teams. And the outcome is going to be the result when it is decided. As Pamplemousse Can't be brought down by Kim Selector and gets her 12th touchdown of the season. Yeah. Okay. Shelf space. Looking for a target. Can't get past Tiger Styles. Olivia Chaka-Khan throws and finds Flinty Wimple, who gets 17. Is Jam Turpentine. Throws and finds Kim Selector. Kim Selector's always there. Always select Kim Selector. Selector there, making another reception. 6 plays remaining, 6-2 the score. Jam Turpentine on a 2nd and 10 for the Nomads. Gets 2 whole yards. Shelf space on 3rd and 7. That one's deflected. That's the end of the drive. And that game is barbecue. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Pamplemousse fumbled it. Flipping it, rookie. Steady on. You might do a bit more practice. Turpentine is trying something here. But that's a long throw downfield. Goes 22 yards. Well, it looks longer than it actually was. Selector's in for another touchdown. 6-3 will be your final score. Grunt Auto Group winning that one. But there was only 20 offensive yards in it. Yeah, negligible. Negligible. Grunt Auto Group doing it all through the air. The Nomads trying to mix it up a little bit more, but you have to say the airborne game was working better. Bike Breaker Billy gets star of the game. Played reasonably well on both sides of the ball, but not a remarkable kind of yardage lineup, you know? That's the international symbol for yardage lineup. Hair Bear delivering 51 fantasy points over for the Nomads. A tackle for loss, a sack and a pass deflection, and 30 pancakes contributed to the pancake total. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so now we've just got the remaining games to get through. First up, you've got Grazer Ridge taking on the Toy Masters. Neither team so far this season looking brilliant. The Toy Masters were very powerful last year. This year, not so much. Grazer Ridge, however, weren't powerful last year, and this year they plan on keeping that up. So that's nice. Yeah. We've got an injury coming in. How Half Moon taken actually a couple of injuries in that game. 5 injuries in that game. 5 injuries. I didn't see any season enders in there. I think they were all just regular old injuries. But the chat will tell me if I'm wrong momentarily. Your final score, Grazer Ridge get their first win of the season and win it 3-2. The Toy Masters collapse is real. Oof. Yeah, it really is. Tag Evil Couch getting 64 fan points after only 122 receiving yards. That's not ideal. And 2 interceptions. Ooh, dear. Ominous Bob doing it for Grazer Ridge. Yeah, well done, Grazer Ridge. Breaking your duck for the year. Actually, while it's still current, we will have a look at the injuries. What happened in that one? Greta Truncheon was injured by Ominous Bob. Yeah. Daphne Teflon was injured by Greta Truncheon. Oh, I see. It was a revenge kill. There's five injuries in that game. So we start out. Grazer Ridge's Dick Miner was injured by Pip Stroblight of the Toy Masters. Then Scrag Vitamins, star player, was injured by Susan Turbine. Then Howl Half Moon, star rookie, was injured by Ominous Bob. Daphne Teflon of Grazer Ridge was then injured by Greta Truncheon, and Greta Truncheon took a slap in the face from Ominous Bob. Ominous Bob getting a double there, but no season enders in that one. There you go. Back to the schedule. Next up, we score Pix Creek, who are currently, Pix Creek are still not. Okay, fine. Pix Creek against Ov City. That's not really the button I wanted. Oh, we'll do it anyway. Both teams with 3 wins already this season. They're both in the running. They are both in the running. Yeah, I am going to fast forward this, but we'll get into the game first. Pix Creek looking like a solid team this season. Whiskers Camembert is good. Stentorian Pizza Box is potentially very good. Potentially. Yeah, but it's going to come down, as always, to the lines. Who's going on at you've got no one remarkable. Chubbs Beaver is starting. Wonder Blue Pill is starting. They're both this is a very violent team in the making. It is a very violent team in the making. Yeah. And they've got Buttercup guns. Yeah, right. Crank it. Yeah, okay. Off to the races. The Axemen took the lead, but the Miners have come back. It's only 2-1, though. 2-2 the final score. Very low yardage game. No injuries. Not one. No. Not even one. No, not even one. Okay, this was a 500-yard game, 530. The star of the game, Wanda Blue Pill, 82 fantasy points, pretty good going there. 4 sacks and an interception and a couple of tackles for loss. All defense, obviously. Yeah. Anything else standing out? Not really, no. Move on. Okay, next up in your entertainment playbooks are the Budget Roadies up against the Wizards. The Roadies are a surprise package this season, having had possibly did they have the worst record last year? I think they might have done. But they're off to a 3-win start to the year. The Wizards, however, are only on a 2-win start, and they were looking almighty last season. So anything can happen. Let's see what does. And it's the Roadies who are scoring. They're up 3-0, but the Wizards have pulled it right back and end up outstripping the game. Oh, that was a game you should have watched live. Well, I only know that retrospectively. I don't know it now. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's over. Yeah. Wizards win that one 5-4. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Star of the game's Barry Turnips for the Wizards. 62 pancakes. That's a good number. 3 tackles for loss and a sack. 800, 900 yards in the game in total. Yeah. Yeah. One injury. Well, we'll look that up afterwards. It wasn't an injury fest, so I don't think we missed an end of season job. Colonial School are taking on Stardozer. Neither team really excelling yet, but it's very early in the season. Colonel School start to score. Stardozer pull it back, but it's all square. No, Colonel School win that one 3-2. Another lowish yardage game, 700-ish in total. The star of the game, Randall Frippery for Stardozer Human Resources, having actually contributed on both sides of the ball. We like to see that. 140 yards receiving, 12 pancakes, a touchdown, and 3 passes deflected. Solid. Chris Biscuit was number 1 for Colonel School, 40 pancakes, and a tackle for loss. Yeah, Erland Dickberg's on this team. Yeah, 93 yards receiving. That's a big nothing. Yeah, did anybody have a good yardage game? Donut Crazy, even. What, 160 overall? That's barely worth noting. No, neither team. A pox on both of you for your low entertainment game. It is fortunate we did not watch it. Shady Palms, who have already giant killed BDP this season, are taking on Red Star Pathfinders. The Pathfinders have a perfect record right now, and they look very, very good indeed. Can Shady Palms do it again when they have the 32nd ranked offense in the league? I'm going to say no. Yeah. Pathfinders go up early. Shady Palms pull one back. 1 injury in that game, but it was inconsequential. The Pathfinders win it, but it wasn't a mass 2 injuries in that game. It wasn't a massive blowout. 4-1 the final score, and it was only a 600-yard game. Yeah. Okay. Big star, Linfield Muscles gets player of the game, and that's off a couple of tackles for loss, and not much else. No. How disappointing. It is a little disappointing, but that's okay. You can't expect every game to be a banger, and frankly, if we're going to miss the bangers, then that's the bad news. If we miss games that are a little bit, then nobody minds. Port Miggins Pirates are taking on, they are currently without an owner. If you'd like to take over the Port Miggins Pirates, swing by on the Discord and go, I'll take over. Are taking on Sports Ball Union. The Pirates right now looking for their first win of the year. They do have 2 ties, but they haven't won one yet. Sports Ball, Jackson Clown Car. Let's play it. Okay. Sports Ball gets started early. There are injuries happening. Kiki Tyrant is out for the season for Port Miggins. Oh, that's going to hurt. Tyrant was one of their best players. Not for the rest of this year, she isn't. No. Final score, Sports Ball 3, Pirates 1. Resting Dirtface getting player of the game, 100 points in there, 80 of them defensively. And 100 passing yards, 90 rushing yards, a pancake and an injury, and 8 passes deflected. How did he do? 170 yards for Clown Car. He just needs to move to a quality team, you know? You know which team he needs to move to? I've got an idea. Yeah. I should have words with that goblin owner. He's going to want something I can't afford. Well, of course, because he's got a really flaming good player trying to squeeze out of him. Lingo Blend All-Stars are taking on Failurewood Hills. Both teams 1 win so far this year. Okay, well, maybe they'll do well. Well, one team might. Lingo Blend off to a good start, but Failurewood pull it back quite quickly. Lingo Blend take the lead again, and that was another injury going on in there. Another couple of injuries racked up. A decent number of injuries and a couple of season enders, which is what you want to see. The final score, though, Failurewood Hills 6, Lingo Blend 3. It is Justice Lemon who gets the player of the game. 123 receiving, but 5 passes deflected and 2 interceptions. Oh, you can see how they got cooked. Yeah, you can see how they got cooked. Ty Babaganoush, the rookie, getting the best player of the game for LBA with 40 receiving, 40 passing, 50 rushing, 40 receiving. Ty Babaganoush is a player who doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing yet, but did land a pass deflection and a couple of interceptions himself. Not bad at all. But Failurewood won that. Yeah. And the last game of the week, the Fire Chefs are taking on the Colonel Space Agency. Space Agency have got a great-looking offense right now, but they never run the ball ever, as far as I can tell. The Chefs have got the kind of numbers that are representative of their performance so far. Both of these teams are good, though. All right, well, let's see what the game looks like. Well, it's 1-1 so far. Yeah. Don Garcia Funk got injured. Yeah. Just regular injuries. Regular old injuries. And it ended up a tie. Okay, Jeff Conservative tying with Kim Freightmaster for player of the game. And even that's only 67 points. Not a big one there, but a win, a tie between KSA and the Chefs. Right then, it's bounty time. A bounty has been awarded to Blood Pit against the Vuvu Boys. Okay, time to change around all my windows so I can see what's going on. I will need to do that so that I can actually interact with everything. And then I need to do this. Okay, Tie Rope, you're on. Who do you want it? Evan Doublehair, that's tempting, is in his 12th season. Jemima Hertz is in her final year ever. Will retire. And Brandon Perrell's in his 12th season. Yeah. Oh, it's a good one, isn't it, Tie Rope? Isn't it? Yeah. This is a tricky choice because these are rich targets. Yeah. Rich targets indeed. Let's have a look and see what Tie Rope is going to go for. You're going to reject the bounty. What's the matter? I mean, obviously I'll do it, but at the same time, what's the matter with you? Look, you go and punch in the head someone who's actually dangerous. But okay, bounty rejected. Oh, it's me. Bulldozer Power Coach Poppy Honeybear would like to skip practice for the team and focus on building morale. If I skip the practice, yeah, the team loses 1 durability, but we gain appeal. Yeah. If I tell him to sod off and get back to work, we lose 1 appeal. Sod off and get back to work. I'm not letting you skip practice. What the hell is wrong with you people? We need to win more, not take time off. Oh, they're all feeling a little bit sad. Man up, play the flipping game and punch people more. There's a scandal at Grazer Ridge. Hank Vengeance has achieved rundown promise, as you should. Yeah. Should Hank Vengeance be chucked off the team or will you lose 4 appeal? Is Hank Vengeance irreplaceable? 84 dodge, 81 break block. He's not a bad player, you know. He's not a bad player at all. 71 runner rating. Yeah, I mean, he's a specialist player, but he could be interesting on the right team. How old is he? Give me the player card. He's had 1 injury over his career and been involved in 1 scandal, which I suspect is this. He's a year 5 player. Having previously left the Axemen. He's on Grazer Ridge this season. Yeah. He's a halfling. Does that matter to you? Yeah. Failure says, drop him. Okay. Brace yourselves, everybody. You might get the opportunity to sign this fine player. Hank Vengeance is chucked out the door. The Pirates have the choice to sign him or not, and the Pirates are currently unhelmed. AI, do your worst. They don't want him. Caldo, your call. The chefs have got the decision to make. Do you want Henky Boy vengeance? You will not lose any appeal, and you are getting him on minimum wage. So, you know, there are some upsides. No appeal loss, minimum wage, good dodging young player. I mean, he's worth it as long as he doesn't get into any more trouble. You know, one troubled week does not a troubled career make, as they say. That's a proverb, that is. Pretty sure it's Confucius. Yeah. Or maybe Genghis Khan. Could have been either of them that said that. Just waiting for the verdict from Caldo. And Caldo says, take him. All right. Okay. Done. Signed. There's a personal growth is going on. Brain Pecora has asked for 4 weeks off at the Lingo Blend All-Stars. That's Sargon, isn't it? Sargon? Yeah, Sargon's Lingo Blend. I haven't seen you yet, but you're often here. Let's just have a quick look, because otherwise I will refer to my... oh, no, Sargon is around. Okay, cool. Brain Pecora wants 4 weeks off. If you give him 4 weeks off, he's going to gain... you're going to gain 2 appeal and improve his player personality, but you lose the player for 4 games. Brain Pecora, does he play? Based on his stats, no. I wouldn't have thought so. I think this is a no-brainer. This is a... Who? Who are you? What are you? Yeah. No, clear off for 4 weeks and come back in a good mood. I mean, I'm not going to need you. But we wait for Sargon's verdict on this one. If we go by the Decidertron, it should be a yes. I agree it should be a yes, but it's up to the head coaching question. The Decidertron has no answers for me. Dun 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 dun. No, there we go. We're getting proper answer coming through now, and the answer is give him the time off. See, 2 appeal for nothing. Lovely. There's a scandal at Lingo Blend. Oh, you're still on the hot seat there, Sargon. Jenny J. Sona, she's won an expensive complaint. Should she be chucked off the team to avoid a loss of 4 appeal? Now, Jenny J, we've seen in action. We've seen her play, I'm sure of it. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, Jenny J, you keep him, you chuck him. Let's have a look at the player card, because the one thing... No, experience 2. It's a year 2 player. Oh. Yeah, she's only got a starter rating of 54. Yeah, it doesn't matter, though. Look, 75 vision. You want that. That's a passer. 72 agility. That's pretty good too. Passing of 65. Jenny J is a thrower. Easy going thrower. Probably useless defensively. 66 tackling. She's actually pretty respectable, all things told. Yeah. Oh, tough. I wouldn't want to make this decision. Unfortunately, I don't have to. Dump 4 morale or dump the player. Dump 4 appeal even, or dump the player. And the decision is coming in now. You're keeping her. I think I probably would have done as well. Okay, there you are. All right, so that's your roundup. What have we got? Oh my giddy aunt! Oh, for crying out loud! Why are the Minstrels getting extra training again? Flipping it and cattle prod as well. That's ridiculous. Spread it around. I'm not even talking about my team. My team are fine, thanks. But spread it around a bit. Actually, Sunshine Funbus have said I have never had a training role. And nothing has changed this week either. Yeah. I mean, it might also be other teams as well. But, I mean, I noticed that one. Anyway, Flapjack Nope, already a good player, has improved from the Chroniclers up to 82 starter rating now. The Roadies, Action Clump, has improved. He's a starter as well. Cattle Prod has gone from 89 to 92. That's ridiculous. The rookie, Emmanuel Weathercone for Failurewood, has improved. That's a big improvement. Not in terms of points, but for such a young player, that's a big deal. At the Toymaster, Justine Underworlds has gone from 69 to 74. She's started in the past. Eva Composite, we've never seen. Mars Intense, we don't think we've seen. Disco Collins, we don't think has played. Yeah, I'll check. Yeah, I will check the murder chances, don't you worry. Shady Palms, Crystal, although now that we've seen some season-ending injuries, I'm fairly certain everything is in order, and it's simply the dice rolls. Crystal Temple Meads has improved through the training staff at Shady Palms, and that's good because that's another rookie. David Concentrator's had a bonus, don't really see him. Lenny Luxury we don't see. Steg Stegerson, you've heard of him, but we don't see him. And then Hunter Marigold has improved for Bongolia. Yeah. Right. Okay, good. Right, there you are. That's the end of that. Your team of the week for past deflections, it's resting Dirtface at the Sports Ball Union with 8. Very nice. 3 tackles for loss for Barry Turnips at the Wizard Hole. 4 sacks for Wanda Bluepill on Of City. Then interceptions 2. Tag Evil Couch at the Toy Masters, who lost, but they got interceptions. 20 tackles for Koff Zerma. The record for tackles, just so you know, because I brought it up for a reason, is 25. Set by Kim Freightmaster at the Fire Chefs last season. Yeah. And then Defensive Player of the Week is resting Dirtface at the Sports Ball Union. Offensively, 70 pancakes for Emmanuel Weathercone, who did just improve in training as well. Woohoo! Woohoo! Koff Zerma, your receiver of the week, 398. Rush yards, Brandon Perrell, 305 for the Vuvu Boys. Pass yards, Martian Jackhammer Bumson, 398. And then Perrell is the total yard leader there, 409. Offensive Player of the Week is Koff Zerma, and the Player of the Week overall is resting Dirtface, who had 100 fancy points. Okay, right, let's have a quick look at the standings. The Smooth Division in bad company. It is the Vuvu Boys in the lead right now with 4 wins and a tie. Behind them by a bit, actually, are the Wizards. No, I mean, it's still early doors in the season, but I mean, it is the Wizards. In the Zesty Division, it's 3 wins and 2 ties that take Of City to the top. But within a win are the Medics right now, who are looking good right so far this season. They are, yeah. Beekeepers fading out, Medics fading in. In the Sloganator, the Miners are top of the shop, but they are tied on everything but points difference with Budget, who have come from nowhere. Going to nowhere, however, are the Toy Masters, and they've got to figure out what's going wrong for them. In the Battle Plan, it's Cheerio, but only just. Cheerio, Erg Melonflex, and the Steganauts are all within 3 points of one another. Blood Pit are just unlucky so far, because they're a good team. We saw them in action. They're a good team. Over in Fail Brigade, and the bombastic conference is being led by BDP right now, but snapping at our heels is Grunt Auto Group, who are just 3 places back. The Fire Chefs and Shady Palms right now are looking at how to turn things around. In the Wood Chipper, the Sea Raiders are up top, but only just. The Colonel Space Agency are right behind them. In the Whoop Whoop, still undefeated, the Red Star Pathfinders have only conceded 8 points across 5 games. That's sick. Yeah, I know. Someone should stop them. And they are well ahead. They've got over double the points of the Sports Ball Union, who are in second. In the reduced division, it is the Minstrels out in the lead, with the Nomads behind them, but behind them by, quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, have we got any choice, tasty lineup games next week? A change to the format for you next week. Brace yourselves. Instead of 8 live games, there will be 10. But 2 of them will turn up on Monday as a pre-recorded video. So the teams involved in those 2 games need to get the games plans in early. You will know who you are when I tell you. You'll get 2 on video beforehand, and they will be heavily truncated and lavished with editing sauce. Lavished. Yeah, editing sauce. All of that. Yeah, totally. Right, what do we got next week? Wizards Vuvu Boys, that's a classic. It really is, yeah. Is it a divisional week next week? Yes, it is. Oh, there's some big games in here then. Of City versus the Medics. Yeah, I'll take that as a big game. What else? Blood Pit against Cheerio. I think Blood Pit are going to win. I think they're going to win anytime soon. BDP Grunt Auto Group, that's a good game. Sea Raiders Space Agency, that's an important game for the Space Agency to prove that they're in this. Then Lingo Blend Pathfinders, no, that's not going to upset anything. Pirates versus the Minstrels, that's not going to upset anything either. No. So a couple of good games, and then some games that aren't quite as good. So there you are. There's that. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in today. If you want to subscribe and you haven't already, subscribe because you haven't already. And, you know, where else would you rather be at this time on a Tuesday? Don't answer that all at once. Yeah. Okay, good. I'll catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Baseball's back on Sunday, and we're back next Monday. Cheerio. No, you've got this. You've got your finger on the wrong picking button, you clown. You want that one before you tell them rudely to get out. And you rightly pointed out, I do need a proper zesty outro for this. Yeah.